This is the 11:14 shift on the 23rd of June. Who am I now? Okay, so I've got some work to do before we start again. So I'm just going to pause the recording because it's only the people here that need that work. So we're now restarting for those on the recording. We feel the grass beneath our feet and we walk down the path. We walk down our life path into this new energy. This is the world we have created that we're going to live in. This is our new world, and we claim this space. As you walk on, you're going to notice that the landscape is familiar places. You're just going to go through a gentle walk through places that you go often, the places that are in your physical world or will be if the world was created in the way that you need and want it to be. The difference is that the energy is different. The energy is better, it is higher, it is clearer. People are smiling, people are being nice to one another. Perhaps the elements are more conscious. Perhaps the hue of colours is slightly different. These are places you know. Just allow them to step into their full new form. And as you do, you'll have one of the masters or one of the goddesses, one of the higher ascended beings that you work with, will step onto the path with you. I'm just going to walk with you like a friend. Perhaps they're holding your hand. Perhaps they have their hand around your shoulder. You walk on down the path together. I ask you, so on this side of the veil, who are you now? What are you claiming? Who are you now? Take a moment. Tell them about your hopes and your dreams and what you're going to walk towards now. Tell them about what you're claiming. And as you do, they will manifest it. They will bring it into the physical reality around you. The scenery may change to other places that you're familiar with. You walk on down the road telling them what it is that you want to come into your life. I'll give you a moment. detail as you can. They're going to now take these hopes and dreams and they're going to go onto the time track and see if they can manifest them. They can bring them into being. They transcend and walk off onto the time track. You walk on down your path. You come to a fork in the road. Stop and take a look at the fork. One side is the old pattern of sabotaging, going back into the lower vibration. The other side is being worthy, being open to receive. It's not a trick. It's not that one path looks like something different than what it is. It's very obvious. One is grey and shadowed, and one is bright and full of possibility. There's always a choice. Will you walk the path that the masters have made for you? It sounds ridiculous, but you have to choose. On the path that we choose. We walk on one foot in front of the other, walking down the path, taking the energy in, and we walk on one foot in front of the other. Another one of the ascended masters, goddesses or angels will join you. They greet you like an old friend again. They might hold your hand. They might put their arm around you. Might just give you a hug. You walk on down the path, one foot in front of the other. I ask you, so who are you now? I ask you about your medicine, about your soul work, the work that you're here to do as an ascended being. Who are you now? If you know, tell them. If you don't know, ask them. Have a conversation. See what comes through. On down the path, through the familiar places, all looking different than they did before. Question: who are you now? What is your medicine in the new ascended being state? What are you here for? on. Walk on together down the road. Hear their offer of support. Up ahead on the road, you see a staircase for this being to climb back up to do this work for you. I wish you well. They go on their way and you carry on down the road, one foot in front of the other, breathing in the new clarity of medicine and lifestyle. You walk on, one foot in front of the other, feeling the vibration of the earth beneath your feet shifting to accommodate this new way of being. Ahead, you come to a fork in the road. And once again, one fork is the lower aspect, and one fork is the higher one. You take what you've been given today and take it to the next level. Will you choose to go higher still? Are you open to receive? What is your choice? It's an obvious choice. There's no grey area as far as choosing which one is which. You make your choice. Are you going to lift or not? You walk on down the road that you choose, one foot in front of the other. Walk on down the difference in the vibration from your choices. It's always a choice. As the road curves around to the side, you come into a clearing. There is a circle of hundreds of people, hundreds of ascended beings. It'll be different for each person, but there will be at least a few hundred. These are the guides, guardians, totems, and ascended beings who are here to help you on your path. For each of the aspects of your medicine, you may have a team of 2 or 3, maybe 4 or 5, to support you through that process. You are not alone by any stretch of the imagination. You have a support team that are waiting here to help you. We'll walk into the middle of that circle and just turn and look at them all. Feel their love, their respect. Feel them honoring you for the journey and the process you've walked so far. And with that comes a knowing that you have done everything you could. You've done the best you could with what you had at the time. And that in their eyes, you haven't broken any expectations. Just allow yourself to be acknowledged. Each of these beings is pulling out of their bags or pockets a small ball of energy, which is their gift to you, to support you through this new energy. They are taking these balls of energy and they are flattening them down into all different sort of flat shapes. And they are putting programming into these shapes to support you on your journey. Small instruction manuals of how to stand within the energy, how to achieve your goals and the things which you have talked about today. They're holding these between their palms, looking at you with absolute love. Now in unison, they lift these little gifts up to their lips and they blow total unconditional love, and all of the shapes take flight like butterflies on the wind, and they fly towards you ever so gently and settle around you like a cloak, encasing you in their support and their love and their admiration. Cloak sews itself together and just gently lands on your shoulders with the hood pulled up. You clasp it to hold it closed. And here within the cloak, you feel strong, safe, shielded, capable of anything. You feel around inside the cloak. There are pockets with tools that you will need to walk your journey. It's one they ask you once again. So who are you now? And you feel the cloak feeding you everything that you need to do and to be, all the support, all the information. The moment you start to focus on who you are now, the support and the space to achieve it is there. It's their gift to you. Allow the hood to fall back and turn around and meet each one in the eye, giving gratitude and connection, acknowledging them for their support on your journey. One very small little guardian steps forward. This is the guardian of the inner child. They have one last little gift, a ball of joy that everybody in the circle has fed into. You bend down and she kisses your cheek. They kiss your cheek. And you take this ball of joy and you place it into your heart, and you feel the reception of you being open to being happy and joyous, entering into your soul. We thank her so very much for opening up your life to this joyous energy. And she takes your hand and leads you through to the other side of the circle. The guardians open the circle up to allow you to go through. And you know that they will continue to walk with you every day. This little one leads you out, back onto your path, back onto the grass, in your cloak and filled with joy. And you walk on, one foot in front of the other, out onto the grass, back onto your path. And up ahead on the path, you can see your home. And you walk into the opening of your home, the place where your spirit resides. And as you walk into that space, you walk back into the room where your body is. So carrying this energy very gently, coming back in through the top of your head, remembering your vibration has lifted and your body needs time to assimilate. So allow your soul to come back in through the top of your head. With the vibration of your physical brain and physical mind lifting. Cloak flowing down underneath you. Coming back down your neck. Bringing the new vibration in along your shoulders. Taking breath, breathing in. Feeling the lift in your heart, your chest, and in your upper arms. And the physical body receiving it. So breathing it down through your solar plexus. Breathing your energy in through the top of your head and all the way down through your solar plexus. Feeling your sacral lift and clear as new energy comes in. And through your base. Coming in down through your legs, starting to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Placing your hands face down towards the earth as the energy flows down through your body, through your legs, down through your calves. Really being aware of each toe as you come back into each toe and reconnect into your body. Touch each finger, be aware of each finger. Just have a bit of a wriggle so that you know that you're back in your body. Deep breath in and bringing that energy back in, fully present. Coming back in. Welcome back.
That was beautiful. The best ever.
I could do that one again. Yes, I did. Bet I can stop the recording.